What is up, everybody? This is the nice guy from Walking Disasters, bringing you some Pokemon Showdown battles. This is from my live stream yesterday. I only had an hour to stream before I had to go to work, so I got 3 battles and a couple against random people, but 3 from my stream. So first match was against, can't pronounce, so I'm just gonna call him Mr. Moto, I think, whatever, Mr. Tom is his name. So this is an OU battle, because I only have OU teams. And his team is pretty interesting. The Swoobat, Lapras, Mismagius, or Mischievous, Hitmonlee, Slack King, and Izumil, or whatever, you know. All really weird guys. I don't know what they like to do. So start off with Rotomosh, and I Volt her. I go straight to Conketer and take him off with the knockoff. So yeah, sorry about the yawn, guys. I just woke up. So the Slack King's here. I'm like, oh crap! I don't think I have anybody to tank and move. Go straight for the Get Impact. One shot's my defensive wall. Rotom. I'm like, oh crap! Let's go to Conketer. Get the. I think I go for the the knockoff for some reason. Take off the choice band for, I don't know. Because I'm not gonna survive a Giga Impact, except for Excadrill actually does. So I don't know. I guess that was a kind of decent move. Not really. I don't know. So I go for the EQ. Mischievous comes in. I go for the EQ again because Mold Breaker. EQ again as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I honestly don't care. I'm just gonna EQ again. Take out the Mischievous. So I'm up 4-5, and yeah, Excadrill's gonna go down next turn. Hitmonlee comes in, so I let my Excadrill go down. Hitmonlee is Life Orb. So now I go straight out into Latios. I could go straight for the Psyshock. She goes out into that bug. So Psyshock almost kill. I think these guys carry Prankster if I remember correctly, so he gets the T-Wave off. Honestly, I didn't really care. I just Psyshock again, get rid of it. So now I'm up 4-3. So he goes out as Slay King, and like, okay, Paralyzed Latios ain't gonna do much for me, so I let him go down. And I could easily take on Slay King with anybody, so I go out and Conketer and go straight for the Drain Punch and take him out, gain some HP back. So now I'm up 3-2. It's a close battle because the Slay King's just like wrecking me. Here comes Hitmonlee, fake out. Okay, I'll take it, no big deal. And yeah, I get wrecked by a high jump kick. I almost survived that, but no cigar, and he dies. And then Mamoswine comes out and go for the straight up Earthquake because there's a Kelk, make sure Earthquake could kill, and it does. So the Lapras comes in, so you know, just get as much damage as possible because Charizard could easily clean up. Except for this guy's DD dancing, and I think I get a crit on this last Earthquake. I don't think it mattered, but could have. And yeah, so we had another battle, and he brought a different team, and it was just too hacksy. And yeah, so my next battle was a UU battle against Eevee and chat. His name is Yinyang123. So I'm on the top, he's on the bottom. This is the first time you guys are seeing my UU team. It's not really done yet. It's pretty crappy. Still needs some work. So start off with Swampert, go for the rocks, then Hydro, or then Waterfall. He gets a crit on the Dynamic Punch, so Swampert is pretty much dead, but I decided to keep him for whatever reason and go to Slowbro to tank some hits. Because it's a Slowbro, and that's what he does. So he goes for the straight knockoff. Honestly, it's no big deal because regenerate. I go Toxic because using Dynamic Punch, he's not gonna have guts on his Machamp. So yeah, knockoff, no big deal. I go straight for Skull to get as much damage. I get a crit, and yeah, here I decided to switch out into Swampert as Deathfire because I knew the Toxic was gonna take out the Machamp, and the Regenerator will boost up my Slowbro's HP. So now I go straight into Infernape as he goes into Dolphin, so he had the better switch there, so I'm screwed, so I have to get out of there, and I go straight to Hydreigon, predicting the EQ, but he goes for the Rapid Spin to get rid of the rocks, and since my Swamperd's dead, I can't really set up the rocks anymore, so I go straight for the Draco Meteor, take him out, and Garvantula comes in. I'm afraid of the Bug Buzz, so I have to get out of there, and I go straight to Roserade, and he goes straight for the Sticky Web. And I don't have, this is when I realized I didn't have any Rapid Spinners on my team, so I'm like, crap. Here I was hoping for the poison to take him out, but no poison. So he goes straight for the Thunder. I resist that. He gets to Paralyze, but no big deal. I Giga Drain, you know, just get as much HP back as possible. So, yeah. Next comes the Scrafty. Now, this Scrafty is kind of scary because he goes for the DD dance. If I remember correctly, yep. So now I'm shooting in my pants, going like, oh crap. Slow Road takes some knock off not that well as I decide to Toxic him because he's probably Moxie. And yeah, so let him take me out. And like I said, I knew he was Moxie because that's what the DD dancing Scrafties are usually. So go straight into Fernape. Did a calc, but I miscalced. Because I was calcing him as Adamant and not Jolly, because I would have outsped if he was Adamant and could have got a nice close combat out. So now I'm forced to go to Nidoking and, I don't know, try to survive a hit, which luckily he does. What a beast, Nidoking. So I get some nice damage with Earth Power and the Toxic takes him out, so that threat is now gone. The Blastoise is now here, and I decide to stay in and get as much damage as possible, so the T-Bolt does some nice damage as he goes through the Waller Pulse and takes out Nidoking. Now I go straight into Roserade thinking I could live a hit, but sadly I can't, because he gets a crit. Crit mattered, kind of. Cost me the game, not really, because here I go for Dark Pulse. I just doing some calcs to see what move would have been my best, and Electivire comes in, and I do another Dark Pulse, get a crit. Crit doesn't matter because I survived the Ice Punch and the Dark Pulse again, so yeah, 2 Dark Pulses would have killed him either way, even without the crit. So that was my UU team. Needs a lot of work, as you guys could tell. Give me suggestions on how to fix it up, and let's go on to the last match. It's a doubles battle. I know, guys. This guy really wanted to do a doubles battle, and I didn't have a doubles team, so I'm like, okay, I'll just bring my best team. Let's see how it does. So, as you can see, his team has all Intimidators. So I go straight into Charizard and Latios, because they're all Intimidators, and I double team the Grand Ball, because it's a fairy. I don't know. Now he swaggers my Charizard. No big deal. I think I decide to switch out because of Manectric and go straight into Excadrill as he gets off the Intimidate. And I shot the Manectric because that's the threat I'm worried about, as he Thunderbolts the Excadrill like I predicted he was going to do, and then he Flare Blades the Excadrill, which I didn't predict he was going to do. So Excadrill dies. So we're kind of even right now. He goes straight for the Protect on the Manectric. I don't have any Protect on my guys, so I go straight for the EQ, trying to take out Arcanine as I double attack it. Didn't know if he was going to switch up to a flying Pokemon, so I Draco Meteor there. Probably shouldn't have. And the Masquerain comes out. Here, I decide to switch out my Mamoswine for later and go into Rotom Wash, because Rotom Wash could take on all those guys' moves, and I Side Shop to take off the Mega Manectric. So right now I'm up 5-3 as he starts to set up the Quiver Dance. I go straight for the, I think I double attack it, or I Draco Meteor the Salamence, one or the other. I think I Draco Meteor the Salamence because that thing scares me, and I almost kill it, but not really. And he Bug Buzzes and takes out my Latios. Okay, no big deal, as I go for the, as he goes for the Dragon Lance on the Salamence, I go for the Volt Switch on the Masquerain. And the 2 guys I decide to shoot out is Mamoswine and I think Charizard. No, Conkeldurr. Oh yeah, because I could Mach Punch the Salamence and I could Icicle Crash the Masquerain to take it out. So yeah. for my team not being a doubles team, it's doing pretty good. So the Arbok comes in, and I'm not really scared because I still have Charizard, and that's who I send out. So yeah, Gunk shocks me, don't really care, knock it off. Then I go straight for the flamethrower and take him out. Oh wait, I switch out Conkeldurr for Rotom Wash, and then I go for flamethrower, take it out. So those are my battles, and thanks for everyone who watched the stream yesterday. Sorry it was short, and probably won't be streaming today because I got work again, and won't be back till late, and I got stuff to do this morning. So peace out guys, peace out.